Well, everyone, it's time for us to go ahead and kind of compare the Magic Trackpad against the Magic Mouse and see which one you should buy for your specific device. Whether it's a MacBook, a Mac Mini, Mac Studio, or an iMac, whatever Mac you're trying to buy, I've personally used both for many, many years. I've probably been using the Magic Trackpad for I think like 5 to 6 years now. The Magic Mouse, probably around the same thing as well. And personally, I like both. I really don't think one is like the worst one off, but personally, to kind of spoil the whole thing, the Magic Trackpad is pretty much the one I would always kind of revert to. I do use my Magic Mouse every once in a while. I have one in my book bag all the time, but having that Magic Trackpad is just so much better, but it is more expensive. The Magic Mouse is, a little bit cheaper than buying a, brand new, Magic Trackpad. So that might be one reason why you may end up wanting a Magic Mouse. But I will tell you, hold off to the end of this video and you might get a different idea. But if you want to buy either one of these things, links will be down in the description. You can get them from there, help support the channel at the same time. Now, price tag wise, this is a big, massive difference. The Magic Mouse, at least the one that's available right now, unless Apple changes some things, is available for $79. So this is the standard Magic Mouse. You have the lightning port at the bottom, which is beautiful. You have the ability of, using this thing if you want to, but then charging it, and you basically are not able to use it while it's charging. And they put a software thing, and I've tried this, where even if you charge it, and even if you're able to put it on like the side of a desk and still use it, it doesn't work. It completely shuts off the laser thing at the bottom, which is kind of weird, but regardless, you can use it, you can charge it, but you cannot use it while charging. With the Magic Trackpad, this is, in my opinion, superior. I love this thing so much. It's $129 though. So it is $50 more expensive than the Magic Mouse. That can probably be a humongous turnoff for some people. The fact that it's not double the cost, but it is noticeably more expensive than the Magic Mouse can lead to a lot of people thinking, I don't really need the Magic Trackpad. And to be honest, you really don't. I think the Magic Mouse is very, very good for a lot of different things out there. And personally, I probably will start using my Magic Mouse for one specific area that I've kind of gotten into a little bit more, but we'll get into that in a second. On the exterior though, like I mentioned, they kind of do the same thing. You interact with your Mac, and that's pretty much all you're going to do. So there's not anything like the Magic Trackpad, you have to have the trackpad to do. But personally, with my MacBook, I like the ability of pretty much going through and interacting with the Mac with that glass, trackpad. I like being able to use my fingers to kind of move things around and, drag and dropping things, and I like the layout of the trackpad. I feel like in my workflow, especially like with video editing and things like that, it works out very well. And even just scrolling through Safari and things with the gestures, it feels very nice. With the Magic Mouse, I just don't really like clicking too much, if I'm being honest. So constantly clicking and dragging and, having to charge it separately while not being able to use it can be a humongous turnoff for me. And that was one reason why I didn't really, I bought the Magic Mouse first, but I never really kind of gravitated to it after I started using the trackpad. Since I do use a MacBook, using the gestures that I would normally use on a MacBook over to my trackpad, kind of blends smoothly. But I will say, if you're somebody who's going to use like a dedicated iMac, you might be fine with the Magic Mouse, and that'll be perfectly fine for you. Personally, there are some gestures within the Magic Mouse that I actually do like. I like the ability of pretty much, kind of tapping the top, and you can be able to quickly zoom in, zoom out. There's a lot of things that you can go and do on the Magic Mouse as well that are really cool. It's a, multi-touch on the top. So some of you may not know this. So just like a click wheel, you can go and kind of scroll. You can do the same thing by, using your finger to scroll through pages. Very, very similar to a trackpad. But I will say, like I mentioned before, having that trackpad for me, for my workflow, works out very, very well. But there is that one area that I mentioned that it just doesn't really work too well, at least in my situation. And that is with playing games. If you're actually trying to go through and play games on your Mac, I would probably argue that a Magic Mouse probably isn't the best choice here either, but it is a little bit more versatile in that specific situation. If you're going and you're playing FPSs or anything like that, it might work a little bit better in your specific situation if you were to go and pick something like a Magic Mouse. Personally, that is the only area that I can imagine where I might rather have a Magic Mouse than a Magic Trackpad in that specific situation. Otherwise though, I am perfectly fine using a Magic Trackpad. But like I said, if you're playing certain games that are available or you're playing emulators or whatever, I know a lot more people that are more, into those specific areas with their Magic Mouse that either just came with a box that is much cheaper than a trackpad than the Magic Trackpad itself. But like I said, I've been playing tons of games on my Mac recently, and throughout most of the games that I play, the trackpad is kind of okay, but it would be a little bit nicer if I had like a dedicated, kind of Magic Mouse styling. So, in my opinion, which one is better the Magic Trackpad is kind of the better one in my opinion for my workflow. I feel like it gives me better battery life. I like to not kind of be scrolling through my whole entire desk and having to move my hand around too much. And I like the ability of the fluidity from my MacBook to my trackpad. It's the same exact process. But like I said, there are some areas where the Magic Mouse is superior. It's cheaper. It's a little bit more portable if you're wanting to take it with you places. That can be a humongous advantage for some people. But also, that gaming element to it, if you're playing certain games, it might give you a better experience. Although neither one of these is probably suited for gaming, it's still another option that you have. So in terms of that kind of breaks it down. Hopefully it's kind of, made sense a little bit to you guys. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.